Hi everybody, welcome to Raising Sipho. Listen, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, angikwazi ukuthi ulindeni, angikwazi nje ukuthi ulindeni because kumnandi kule channel siyafundisana about raising kids and raising special needs kids. If you're a mom, you're definitely going to enjoy the content on this channel. Manje angikwazi ukuthi ngempela uhlaleleni, or you're a father, or you're a caretaker, or you're just anybody nje. Why have you not subscribed? Hey, yazi umuntu mayethi unifake intweni nina anifakeke intweni. Anyway, you guys, I want to open these parcels. I ordered some things from Takealot, and one of the things I'm gonna do it on this channel only because one of the things I ordered is the thing I'm gonna use on Sipho. Okay, let me explain the issue that we're having right now. When Sipho was younger, her top part of her body was not very strong. She didn't have control of her body, so her body was always like this. And at some point we had to get like a back support for her, and we had to have this belt made for her because at the time she was too young for us to just get it from these shops that do medical equipments and stuff. So we had it made for her. And but we paid so much because we had to go consult a specialist that was going to make it, pay for consultation. They did the measurements and then they did it for us and whatever. So we used that. It used to be like, you know, this belt that you guys use for imkaba, and it was something like that but for a child, and it was designed a certain way. After a while, after she was using that for a while, then she started having, now she has control. If she wants to raise her body, she can. If she wants to go forward, if she wants to go to the side. So if you see her sitting like this on the chair, it's because she wants to sit like that on the chair. So after that, we stopped using it, and also it became smaller because she didn't really need to use it, but also she grew out of it, and her occupational therapist didn't feel like she needed it at the time because now she does have control of her most of her body. But then recently now, it's almost like she becomes lazy to sit up straight. She would prefer to sit like this on her chair, or she'll be lying like this, or she'll be lying like this. Maybe I'll take some footage for her in another video. So I did talk about it to her maybe like a year ago, to say I feel like we're gonna in future we're going to have issues with it. With her, because she just doesn't sit like this a lot of the times, and sometimes she needs to be up, you know, straight, even though she can, she just prefers not to. And then she was like, then we need to find something that is going to support her to sit like this on the chair. And I had gotten this belt, which is supposed to be a back support from Discam. You know, a back support, you put it on your back and then the straps come this way. But with us, we will put it this side, and then the straps will go that way, and then we will hang it on the chair. It was just me being creative. Guys, I've spoken about how creative. If you speak to mothers of special needs kids, you will see some creativity. Sometimes you have to be creative about how you help your child, because if you're going to use these things that they sell in these shops, some medical equipment, it's another, that industry. Somebody needs to look at. You can be buying this pen just because it's a pen that is needed by a special needs child. It would be 25,000. I'm not even joking, you guys. So sometimes, like, you will look at the thing that the child needs and you'll be like, okay, how can I use something else that is going to help her just the same without me being exploited like that? So that's how I did it. And when I showed it to an occupational therapist that I was going to do that, she was like, it's actually perfect. It actually looks exactly like they would do it if we went and saw the person again, because we would have had to go pay that money again for her to get it. And I had seen the first one, and I was like, you know what, I could have gotten the adult figure belt and just adjusted it, and it would have been, and I wouldn't have spent that much money. But I didn't know at the time. But then this belt now, it's like it has stretched. Okay, let me get it so you guys can see it. So here it is, you guys. This is what we got. This is what we got for her. Initially, I got this at Discam. Ne? Usually it's like this. You know, when you go to the gym and you need back support, it goes like this, and then tie it here, so it supports your back. But after a while, after using it for a while, then it got stretched and it doesn't tie as much anymore because seyinwebekile, and you can see here, and it doesn't stick anymore here because you have to tie it like that. So I wanted to get a new one, but I felt like this one didn't last as long as I thought it would, so I didn't want to get the same type. I was like, let me look for something else and see if I can get maybe a better quality or something. This I could still fix, I guess, because this part is still as strong. So it would sit like, when she's sitting on the chair, it would sit like this, and let me show you. So we do it like this, and then this goes to the arms. That's why I cut it here so it doesn't come here to her, and it goes to the arms of the wheelchair, and then we pull it down so it doesn't come to her neck, and then we tie it. So it's not as tight as it will be. It's not as tight as she will be forced to sit like this on the wheelchair. She can still do this, but it reminds her that she needs to go back because it stretches. So it's like, you know, when she doesn't have it, she can just go like that and nothing reminds her, because remember, supposedly does have a brain damage. So her brain works, but it's a little bit slower, you know. So it's like this way, because when she goes, at some point it's gonna pull her back. So it's like, it's a reminder that she needs to go back and sit, you know. But at the same time, because it stretches, it doesn't just tie her like this the whole day. She can move, but it reminds her to get back. I hope I can explain it. I'm explaining it well. So I ordered this one from Takealot. It was delivered last week. Remember last week I went to the training in 17, so it was delivered when I wasn't there. I only went back to the office yesterday, so I got it. And because after that, then I worked from home because Auntie was off. So I ordered 3 things, but they delivered 2. One of them is a book that I'm gonna be doing on my book channel. I think this is a book, and like a microphone. I don't know why I got 2 boxes when I ordered 3 things, but somebody received it for me, so I'm hoping everything is here. Otherwise I'm gonna have to query with Takealot. Yeah, so then I looked for it, this same back support thing, and I found it on Takealot. They had quite a few different types, so, and I didn't know what the difference is, and I was like, okay, let me get it because it's not too expensive. Let me just get it, and we can try it, and if it doesn't work, maybe we can use some of the material from it to fix this old one. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm hoping, and it looked like it was better quality, but you know the pictures are going to take a lot sometimes. You think something is really good. Hey, there's no microphone here. Where's my microphone? Because here it's a book, I know for sure. So then, maybe the delivery arm was not complete. So anyway, this is it. Yeah, this is it. I have to look at the picture to see how which one is the top side, which one is the bottom part, but I feel like it's that because it will come from the back. We're gonna have to test it out to see if it works for her, because one thing that we don't want to do is to put something that is uncomfortable to her. I can see that it's hard here, like if you look, you know, and this is not gonna, because this is meant for back support, so I understand why it's like this. So it might not work for her, but we're gonna have to try it. It's too hard. Like, I wish it was a little bit softer. It's too hard. We might have to actually, like, maybe cut it here and take out whatever it is that is inside here, but then it might make it softer, too soft now to support her. We'll see, but I'm not comfortable with it being like this, but we're going to try it out. So it's basically going to be the same. We'll figure out how we tie it to the back, and then we will do that. I like this part because it's thicker. you know, and then we're gonna do that. Let me see if it's comfortable for me before I put it on her. No, it might work. It might work. Yeah, it might work. We might not have to remove this, but we'll see, because even though Sipho doesn't speak, but Sipho tries to communicate. So when something is uncomfortable, she will let us know. So I will definitely know if she's not happy with it. Okay, so that's it. That's for her support on the thing. And then let me open this one, because I thought I'm supposed to get 3 boxes so that I can know if I need to complain about me not getting everything I ordered. Oh, there it is. I'm sure that the book lovers will be very happy that we already have our next book. It's no longer going to be a surprise now, because I had to open the box. Okay, this is because I was ordering from Takealot. I thought, let me order a book as well, because I'm already going to be paying for the thing. Inzima le ndlela ibhalwe nguNjabulo P Madlala. Okay, no, I'll have a look at this book and see. So I just bought it, this book, because I was ordering, and I was like, really, I'm gonna need the next book. So I don't know if it's going to be our next book, but I'm gonna have a look at it. And see which and I can do it. We're still busy with the book, so there's no pressure anyway, because we do have a book that we are busy with. But I also ordered this microphone here, because I wanted to see ukuthi kunjani ukufaka i-microphone lana njengabanye abantwana. Ha, yazi kunini ngibona abantu befakile lana, nami ngifuna ukufaka. Anyway, this microphone iyahlupha. If uthi umuntu who's paying attention to my audio on my videos, you will know that I have a problem with my... I don't think that it's a microphone. Sometimes it's me who's not able to set it up. So yeah, I wanted to try this one and see, and it was cheap. They had it on special. Maybe I'll put it towards the end of this video, the prices and stuff, so then you connect it to whatever. And I think you can connect this to your phone too, which is really good. Yeah, so that was my orders. Everything is here. Yeah, you guys, so that's what I ordered. Anyway, I will take a video showing you how we put this on Sipho. Maybe people that have kids on wheelchairs also can use this idea, because it really does help, instead of going and paying siya exploit lana go raising special needs kids. Siya exploit sis. You will pay 100,000 for a sock. I'm telling you, just because it's a special needs sock, it's a cerebral palsy, whatever sock. Exploitation is too much. Anyway, you guys, that's it for today. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I do that video so that you guys can see how we do it. Anyway, thank you so much for this. Please like the video before Pumegona, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Ntando.